Good morning, Spartacat fans, and welcome to Fargo, North Dakota for the 10U Girls International Tournament. This first pool play game is Spartacats in blue versus the Mandan Mayhem in white. Spartacats are your home team. First period going left to right here. We'll be starting in about 4 minutes after warm-ups, and we'll be right. North Dakota for this first pool play game against Mandan for your Spartacats in blue. We'll get a little push in on our camera action here. And we are ready to start the first period. 12 minutes on the clock. Similar rules to District 8 League play. Heist to take the draw. She's got Miller and Bodsberg with her. Shack and Brigay. Goal. The puck is in the net. He pulled the puck out of the net, but there's no goal. That was in the net, right? I saw him pick it up and take it out of the net. We'll try that again. By the way, it's the offensive end. Bodsberg on the forecheck, trying to trip up the offense there. Heist after it. Begay going over to a point to get it. Not able to get a shot on it. Karen, I've been pronouncing that wrong all season. Karen picks it up behind the net. Her pocket picked. Going for a line change. Up to the point for Yazbek. Goes off her stick briefly. And here comes Mandan the other direction. Shot gets deflected into the corner. Out front for Mandan. Shot coming here. Defense taps it back up for Bredemus. Bredemus trying to get around one. Making room for herself. She's got one defender to beat, and she does. Gets the poked off her stick, pocket picked. In front of her has a split. Gets taken down, no call. McCabe out in front trying to get control. That one's going to put it to point. Yazbek sends it on net and wide. Goes into the corner there. McCabe needs to get a stick on that. Bredimus takes a swipe at it. That was going to be offside anyway. Anderson sends it into the zone. Mandan will have to retrieve. Mandan going behind the net. So far, all mostly in the Mandan zone. Get that up to Sapital. Sapital fighting for it. Sent back up to the point. Karen not able to keep it in. Karen up the boards and back into the zone. Nice play by Alex. Sapital takes it in. She's got Heiss in front of the net. First period.
We put the address in and then we went to the other side. So we parked over there.
Oh.
And then we had to walk.
This one says Coliseum. That the Thompson one, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, out front, no one home out in front. Yazbek taking a skate back to defend Anderson. Anderson getting on the puck there. Shot goes towards net. Poked away the last second there by Yazbek. Yazbek up, trying to get up the boards for Anderson. Goes back into the corner for Miller. Miller needs to get that one up the boards. That one sent towards the blue line and out. Dumped back in for an offside whistle. 7:56 left in the first period. Puck's down for Bredimus and Sapital. Going after it. Picked up by Mandan. Mandan brings it into their own end. Nice breakout pass there by Mandan as they're looking to get it into the zone. But Karen should be the first on it. Levine gets it into the corner. Shots are 1-0 in favor of your Spartacats. By Karen. Karen takes a shot, goes wide of the net, poked into the corner by the Mayhem. Sent back up towards the point. Karen not able to keep it in, but Brigay is on the back check there, and she is able to keep control and back out of the zone, back through neutral ice. Pulls it down, offside, coming up. We have Heiss, Miller, McCabe, Anderson, and Yazbek on the ice for your Spartacats. Puck is down, Heiss to Miller. Mandan able to get around one. Heiss with good pressure gets it back out of the zone for Miller. Miller picks going out front. Out for Heiss, she gets taken down, no call. Loose out in front. Miller after it. Miller centers it for McCabe. McCabe trying to get it to her forehand. Unable to. Miller picks it. Unable to clear it out. Miller takes advantage of that. Centers it around to the slot. And Yazbek and Anderson will have to go back. Yazbek pokes it away to the sideboards with a nice back check there after giving her player the middle ice. She corrected herself very well and got back over to defend off the shot. McCabe trying to get up the point, up the boards, towards the net for Levine off her pad. Up the boards, that one almost kept in by Mandan. Yazbek will go back into the corner to defend. 5:20 left in this first period. Centered up face-off. Bredimus wins the draw over to the sideboards, and Sapital will have to go back to retrieve. Picks it up behind Levine's net. Turns around, sends it up to the point where Spartacats get it out. Shaq and Sapital almost had a 3-on-1 opportunity there. Shaq shoots it, gets deflected behind the net. Bredimus with good forecheck pressure, trying to keep that in the zone, but Mandan gets it out. Brigay trying to tip it over. Goes up ice, and Dan able to keep it in the neutral zone. Brigay again sends it up the boards. Too many on the ice, but no call comes. Here comes Bredimus. She tries to reverse it, not able to send it in. Karen, Brigay, shot coming from Brigay Nice save by Levine, keeps the angle. On a breakaway attempt from Mandan. Spartan first on it. Sapatal should head to the front of the net, which he does. Mandan keeps it there. Anderson's going to step up. She's going to take a shot. Hopefully deflects side. Shot on net. Couple tips along. Heiss over to Miller. Miller not able to get a full shot off. Sends it towards the front of the net. It's loose out in front. Mandan. Neutral zone, but Anderson able to keep it out. Up to Bodsberg. Bodsberg able to get around one. Gets it poked off her stick. Bodsberg picks it back up. She's got Heiss with her. Into the defensive end. Icing whistle coming. Waved off as Anderson got there before it crossed the red line. Anderson up the boards to the Sparta Cat point. Send up again. Heiss gets around one. She's tripped. That one they will call. Miller up the ice. And whistle will come. That will bring us to our Sparta Cats' first power play of the girls go down the ice. Your power play unit, Bredimus, Sapatal, McCabe, Karen, and Brigay, as they're looking to get their first goal of the game here. Bredimus trying to take it into the corner. And then that one sent out. Brigay will have to retrieve. Brigay back out to McCabe, who was trying to turn and burn. Sent out into neutral zone. McCabe, she's got room in front of herself. Kept in by Brigay. Brigay trying to send it into the slot. Briefly kept in by McCabe. Here comes Mandan the other direction. 30 seconds left in the power play. Offside is the call and whistle. To put someone at the drop. They do. Number 15 is there versus our number 17, Heiss. Puck is down. Heiss gets it over. Miller sends it. No icing. Anderson, 20 seconds left in the power play. Anderson up the boards. Mandan able to keep it in. One more second left in the penalty kill for Mandan. I think they let them out 1 second early. They just cleared the penalty. I'm not going to complain too much about that. It was really close. Bredimus on the draw. Anderson there to try to keep it in. Not able to, but she does get it back in the zone after turning it on and getting the possession the other direction. Bredimus gets it over. The Bods. Offside is the whistle, but buzzer sound at the same time. So we go into our second frame with a very low shots 2-2 and no score. So we will be back in 1 moment. All right, folks at home, I've switched over to a different connection. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you at home. Not sure what's going on, but we're at the mercy of either Wi-Fi or cell signal, but we're back live in the second period, 12 seconds on the clock, even strength play in Angoli. Not tons of action in the first period, so if you were have connection issues, you didn't miss much. Heiss on the draw. Ruff is down. Back to Brigay. Brigay sends it up to Karen. Heiss watching that puck as it falls out of the air. That one goes into the zone, but Mandan's going to try to get that briefly out, but good forecheck by McCabe. Offside whistle by Heiss. Heiss over to McCabe. Karen defending. Able to bump her skater off the puck, and she'll go for a skate. Tries to reverse it. That one's going to get stuck over behind the net and sent up by Miller. Miller's got one to beat. She gets around. That one gets sent in on net by Mandan. I don't know who they'll credit that shot to. Doesn't look like they'll credit either direction, which is probably the right thing to do. 11:18 left in the first period. Bredimus. Puck held in. Anderson. Shot coming from Shack gets bumped off her stick behind the net. Sent up the boards. Anderson there for it. Not able to keep it in, but she will get a good back check. Puck brought onside. Bodsberg behind the net. Turns up, making room for herself. And here comes Bredimus with it. Sounds like we got a better connection, so sorry for the technical difficulties in the first period, but we should be good now. Bredimus trying to get that into the slot. Yazbek back at the point to defend. Good job by Bodsberg and Yazbek to keep it in. Dumped into the corner by Yazbek. Bredimus dumps it into the puck. Last second, caught an eye of it. Backhands it, keeps it in. Bredimus behind the net, looking for pressure out front. Into the neutral zone. Yazbek and Anderson on the job. Anderson able to keep it out, sent up the boards. And that one goes back. Offside would be the call for that whistle, but or too many men on the ice. Refs choose to just keep the whistle in the pocket. McCabe trying to poke that off. Yazbek dumps that into a corner, taken down, no call. Anderson behind the net, sends it into the corner for Bredimus. Bredimus looking to turn up the ice. Anderson's going to have to get there and try to send up the boards herself. Bredimus, McCabe. McCabe gets around one. McCabe needs to get around one more pressure. But here comes Mandan the other direction. Back check here. Levine, I think maybe got a stick on it. Other way, that one got sent wide into the of the net into the corner. Nice move by McCabe. McCabe looking to dump that one into the zone with no luck. Back for Yazbek and Heiss. Yazbek behind the net. Bothered from behind, sends it up for Heiss, who's able to send it up the boards. Gets tripped behind, no call. McCabe. Spartacats not able to keep that one in. And here comes Spartacat zone. Pressure coming, and goal by Heiss. 1-7 puts the Spartacats on the board with a measly 3 shots. Spartacats, they lead 1-0. Nice forecheck pressure there. McCabe trying to get it into the zone. And here comes Miller. Miller gets around one. She's going to try to find her forehand. Gets bumped off the puck. Mandan looking to set up the board. Stopped by Bredimus, who dumps it back into the corner. McCabe the other direction. Trying to take advantage of it. Stuck in some skates. McCabe, Bredimus along the wall there. Over to Breguet. Breguet trying to evaluate if she should step up, but gets it further in. Breguet again over to Miller, shoots it wide of the net. Breguet looking for Miller. Miller over into the corner. Miller trying to get it back into the slot. That one's going to be sent up the boards, but kept in briefly. Actually still kept in. Bredimus going to be there. That one gets back out. Miller going to have to back check and retrieve. Miller sees she has some open space, gets round one, sends it to herself in through the neutral zone, and back up to Bredimus, who's able to deep dump it in. McCabe giving chase, able to keep it in. Bredimus helping her out with that responsibility. McCabe shot on net, goes wide and covered between the pads of the netminder. Sparta Cats looking for some more puck luck and bounces. Need to get some more shots on goal here to beat this big benched, many players on the bench Mandan team. Puck is down. Yazbek sends it, trying to send it up the boards. Along the boards here for Mandan. Anderson will have to back check. Heiss there to help her out as well. Nice job by Heiss off a couple skates. Sapital sends it back to the corner. Sent up the boards and kept in by Mandan. Levine watching her side of the net there as Yazbek retrieves and sends it over to the far dot. Anderson able to get it up to Heiss, who uses the ref as a pick through neutral zone territory. Nice puck protection there by Anderson. She's tripped with no call. Anderson, nice job to keep that in. Mandan the other direction. Anderson, hopefully first to the puck here as Mandan couldn't get a swipe towards the neutral zone. Sapital with a nice lift to the stick. Sapital will have to get on it. Bredimus as well. Over to the center ice. Anderson poked it back. Yazbek. Levine sends it to the corner. Yazbek has it stuck in some skates, trying to get it up to Shaq and Bredimus. Finds Bredimus. Bredimus trying to find a hole for herself and gets stuck by Mandan. Was going to be offside, but they didn't get it in the zone. Anderson brings that one onside. She's hooked a couple times. Shot coming, no call. Miller, shot wide of the net. Miller stays home to try to get a tip in there. Brigay does a good job of finding her point. That one goes through and back into neutral zone for Karen. Karen in for Bodsberg. 5:20 left in the second period. Bodsberg bringing it to the center ice. Kept in by Bredimus. Bredimus sends it up. Bodsberg. Miller. Rebound coming. Bodsberg sends it back in. Goes behind the net wide. Bredimus trying to find room for herself, gets stuck in her skates, able to backhand it back towards the net. Up the boards for Bredimus and Brigay. Karen able to keep it in. Miller has room, kept from shooting, gets hauled down, no call. Bodsberg, good pressure behind the net. Bredimus as well. Karen keeps it in the zone. Couple whacks at it here. Bodsberg will put on pressure and able to get it out and towards the slot. Shot on net, covered by the netminder. Shot 6 on 3 in favor of your Sparta Cats. 4:24 left in the second period. Pretty even offensive game here. Heiss at the draw. Down for Heiss, stuck in her skates. She's trying to get a whack at it. Sapital to McCabe. Back into the slot. Kept in by McCabe. And Yazbek will go to retrieve and get that one hopefully safe for a corner. Yazbek up the boards, trying to make room for herself. Heiss gets it into the zone. And she will chase and hopefully get there first on the puck for Blue. Nice lift to the stick there. She tries to regain control. Over to Sapital. Sapital trying to find room for herself in the slot. Back out to the point for Anderson. Anderson shot gets blocked. Anderson has another go at it. Shot goes towards the goal. Loose out in front for Heiss. McCabe had a shot. That one got blocked. Nice pressure there. Yazbek's going to get it at the corner, sends it back deep into the zone. McCabe going towards the front of the net. Heiss. McCabe. That one sent up for Sapital. Yazbek putting pressure on, backhands it for herself. McCabe almost had a shot there. Heiss and Yazbek will have to go. Heiss directing traffic. Yazbek behind the net as she turns and looks to send it up the boards. Kept in by Mandan. Recovered by Heiss as she gets it out. And a nice little pass up. Offside as the puck briefly re-entered the zone. No touch-up offside in 10U hockey. Girls will have to wait till they get to high school for that rule to enact. Bredimus on the draw, 2:54 left in the second period. Bredimus, Shack, sent back in underneath a player. Karen puts on the Jets. Trying to pull it to the center. Tries to get a shot off. That one gets blocked. Brigade needs to get back to the point. That one sent all the way down, and that one should be icing. 2:28 left in the second period. Miller, Bredimus, Shack, Yazbek, and Anderson on for your Spartacats. Bredimus to take the draw. Down for Bredimus. That one was intended for Miller. Miller trying to get control of it. Cross check there. Really high hit. Yazbek behind. Takes it behind the net for a skate. Over the boards for Bredimus and Shack. Bredimus takes it through the center. Shack has it. Shack gets around one. She's got Miller in front of her. Shack hooked from behind. Anderson brings it in, tries to send it into the corner. Anderson has it in her skates. Miller not able to get it, but Shack there sends it deep into the zone. 1:41 left in the second. Bredimus behind the net, in front for Shack. Shack can't get a shot off. Miller looking for her forehand, just needs to take a backhand shot there. Karen Brigade to defend. Up the boards, finds Bosberg. Bosberg gets it into the zone. That one's going to be too far. Waved off, actually. No icing called. Bosberg behind the net. Kept in by Spartacats. Sabatal trying to find room. Heiss right out in front. Blocked by Heiss kicked off with a little bit of frustration there. But game continues. No one got hurt. Bredimus on the draw. Bredimus looking to center that over to Anderson. I'm sorry, Bosberg. Backhanded in. Bosberg trying to get it off out of her skates. Bredimus not able to get a shot off. Karen. Bredimus keeps it in to Brigade. Centering over to Bosberg. Bosberg has it. Goalie lost their footing for a minute. Bredimus towards the net. Over past Bosberg's stick behind the net. 30 seconds left in the second period. Karen sends it in for Bosberg. Bosberg is looking for Sabatal. She gets hauled down, no call. Bredimus shoots into a stick. Spartacats doing a good job of keeping it here in this offensive end with Bredimus. Regay sent in front for Bosberg. Bosberg not able to get a shot off. 3, 2, 1. And that is the second period. We will be right back with your third and final period. Back for third period action from Fargo, Minnesota. I'm sorry, Fargo, North Dakota. That is in a different state. One of two games today. It's a 9:30 game and an afternoon game at 4:30 versus Moorhead. Puck is down. Miller over sidewall trying to retrieve. That one will go back for Yazbek. Yazbek trying to backhand that one up the boards. Heiss is there. She'll take a skate behind the net, trying to find room for herself. Gets it up to Anderson. That one looking to bounce out, but Yazbek will have to go into the corner again. Able to get it around one, up almost to the point. Into the corner. Mandan picks it up, goes off of a skate, and here comes Riley. Riley is bothered from the side, but she gets it over to the center for Miller. Miller gets into the zone onside. She's streaking towards the net, gets a shot, hits the side of the net. All out front for Heiss. She just overskated it, trying to tip it down into the net. Heiss behind, as Mandan will look to send it up. Heiss with some good back pressure there. Anderson, Levine pokes it into the corner for Yazbek. Yazbek brings it around the backside the other direction. Yazbek trying to take advantage of some open ice here. She's getting up. She's found room for herself. She's driving towards the net. Shot towards the center. Rebound loose in front. We need to get there, girls. Miller able to keep it in. Sent to the front. McCabe and Heiss watching. Miller not able to keep it in the zone. Mandan gets it out. Karen sent behind the net. Breguet will pick it up. Breguet to the boards for herself. Here comes Breguet. Bredimus, Saptol on 3-1. Breguet gets around. She has space. Shot coming in wide of the net. Bredimus trying to gain control with a wraparound. Goalie got there in time. Loose out in front. Saptol couldn't poke it in. Saptol going to drive towards the net. She has space. Gets deflected back to the sideboards. Bredimus dumps it deeper. Shot gets sent wide. Shack out in front. And here comes Mandan. Bredimus with night pressure into the neutral zone. Gets stuck in some skates. Bredimus turns around, but Mandan able to keep it in. Karen tracking it up the boards. She's going to get there hopefully first, and does, into her skates. Nice forecheck pressure there. Up to the point. Yazbek sends it back into the corner. Around to the boards for Anderson. Anderson dumps it into the corner again, or tries to. Sapital looking to center out for Shaq. Gobbled up by Mandan Netminder. 8:45 left in the third period. Shots getting a little bit more favorable for the girls in blue, 10-3. Heiss on the draw, gets stuck in some skates, gets stuck in the ref's skates. Now Mandan comes the other direction. Nice back check by Anderson. Through the center slot there. Shot able not to get it off. I think Levine got a little piece of it. Stuck in the slot. Gets over. And here comes Heiss. Heiss sends up the boards for herself. 3-on-1 opportunity here. If Heiss can get there first. Centering opportunity. Almost to the stick of Bodsberg. That would have been a goal all day long. Back check here. Spartacats still deep in the zone and get a probably much needed whistle after that offside call, as they could have been caught flat-footed with a odd man, odd girl rush the other way. Bredimus, Sapital, McCabe, Gray and Karen. Puck is down for Bredimus. Spartacats not able to get it into the offensive end as Mandan comes through the neutral zone. And good pressure by Bredimus to bring it into the zone. She's got Sapital out front in the middle. Brings it around. Shot gets deflected off their stick. Sent around the boards by Mandan. Brigay steps up, brings it to the center. She's trying to make room for herself. And here comes an odd rush opportunity, but a nice back check by Brigay. Good pressure to defend that. McCabe sends it up the boards, and that one goes out. That one should be waved off, but 10-1 says they call it icing. .7:16 left, third period. Shots 10-4, score still 1-0. Heiss at the draw. Through the slot. Spartacats pick it up. Trying to send it up the boards is Heiss and Yazbek. Yazbek sends it out to the point. Puck rung around the boards. Anderson will be the first on it for blue. Good body position there. And Miller gets around one. She's got one to beat. She gets up to Miller. Miller looking to get it up for Heiss. Heiss brings it in. Heiss can't get it around one. Miller was trying as well. Sent aside. Everyone going down. Back onside. Shaq will bring it in. Heiss skating to the corner. Shaq and Miller going towards the net. For Miller. Miller trying to get it to Shaq. Shaq over in the corner. Gets hooked down. Trying to retrieve it from her skates. Back into the zone for an offside whistle. 5:54 left in this third and final period. Shots 11-4. Bredimus trying to send that one over. Sapital doing a good job to poke it up to Bredimus. Bredimus trying to bring it center. Bodsberg able to tip it away. Nice job. Rung around the boards by Mandan. Karen keeping an eye at the point, able to keep it in and dump it back deeper. Sapital and Bredimus. Bredimus puts it to the middle for herself. Mandan able to almost get it back out. She's got Brigay there. Breguet gets pushed down. Bodsberg. Breguet stuck in the skate in the corner. And here comes Karen. Karen goes the other direction. Needs to get it out of the zone, and she does, trying to get it up to Bredemus. Other direction, icing is waved off. Breguet going to be first on it into the corner. Breguet gets around one. And here comes Breguet. Breguet fends off a check, got a 3-on-1 opportunity here. If Breguet can get around one, which she does. Gets a shot, gets blocked. Breguet looking to get it centered around as well. 4:40 left. Mandan picks it up behind the net. Breguet gets back over to the left point and keeps it in. Nice rush there by Breguet. That one sneaks out. Breguet with good pressure to not let it go, and here comes Bodsberg. Nice job by Sapatol. Sapatol gets it into the zone with Heiss. Heiss looking to backhand it over to Bodsberg. Bodsberg gets it stuck in some skates. Here comes Bodsberg. Loose puck out front. Bodsberg has it behind her own net. Sends it up the boards for Miller. Miller to McCabe. They've got only one in front of them. Miller skates it in. Got McCabe out in front. Miller backhands it to the front for McCabe. McCabe surveys her options. She's going to send it. Tries to send it out front. Pass almost gets gloved aside there. Gets stripped behind, no call. Heiss in the corner. Heiss couldn't center it. They're going to try to send that one up the boards. They do, but Yazvik's going to be there to keep it in. Gets it up to Miller. Miller not able to get a shot off. Nice defense there. McCabe at the corner, kept in by Yazbek. Yazbek gets it up to Miller. Miller's got Bredemus streaking towards the net. Again for Yazbek. Nice defense at the point for these Spartacats. 2:40 left in the third period and regulation. Miller trying to send it towards the slot. Mandan there for it. McCabe behind the net. Miller with pressure. Anderson not able to give that one as that bounces off her stick. She's going to wait. Gets around. Here comes Anderson to defend. That one goes off the side of the net. That one gets sent as a little fake shot around one. Kept in by Shack. Shack trying to get it deeper into the ice. Gets it up to Miller. Miller to Bredemus. Miller has it again. Shot. Gets deflected wide off the goalie's stick. Trying to bank it off the back. I appreciate the effort there. 1:43 left. Bredemus. Bredemus driving towards the net, trying to center that there. Nice opportunity. Sapatol comes in, keeps it in for the Spartacats. And Bredemus has Shack out in front, not able to get the pass off. Back to towards the point. Sapatol, Breguet able to step up. And Karen trying to keep control in neutral ice. That one sent deep in, onside. Bredemus chasing. Spartacats not able to keep that one in. Karen dumps it in, or it gets deflected aside. Nice job by Breguet with pressure. Sapatol. Karen behind the net, 53 seconds left. Goalie still on the net for Mandan. That one tried to get out. Karen on the sideboards there, 30 seconds left. Sut goes wide of the net. Breguet with nice pressure there. Goalie is pulled for the extra skater. Here comes Riley. Riley sees an empty net in front of her, and she's going to take a shot. Gets around one. Poked into the corner. Shot. Net comes off. 13 seconds left. Nice opportunity by Heiss. Goalie will have to go back in since it is a defensive owned face-off. Cats need to keep control, maybe eat the puck for about 13 seconds. Timeout called, or trying to be called by Mandan. Or maybe blue, I'm not sure. They haven't whistled, they haven't done anything. We're just going to assume that's a timeout. 13.3 seconds left in this regulation. Timeout is on, called by Mandan. On the draw is Bredemus. 5-on-5 hockey. Anderson gets in a defensive position here. Puck coming. Sent up to the point. 9 seconds left here. Anderson with good defense. 3 seconds left, shot coming. Pad saved by Levine at the last second. And the Spartacats win their first game in the shutout. 1-0, shots 14-5. Nice job by each team. Yazbek, I think, went hard into the boards, but she seems to be okay, I think. Maybe went hard. Nice job by the Spartacats. Yazbek will get checked out, and we will return at 4:30 this afternoon.